Hello, church. So today is our devotional for Friday, May 23rd. We're coming into Psalm 72, which we'll be doing in two parts. Maze will have some comments for us, which I'll be splitting up over both the devotional times. We're going to be concluding with Psalm 72, the second book of Psalms, and coming into book 3. There will be a little bit about that in Maze, but we'll do that one Saturday, tomorrow. Psalm 72 of Solomon. Give the king your justice, O God, and your righteousness to a king's son. May he judge your people with righteousness and your poor with justice. May the mountains yield prosperity for the people and the hills in righteousness. May he defend the cause of the poor of the people, give deliverance to the needy, and crush the oppressor. May he live with while the sun endures, and as long as the moon throughout all generations. May he be like rain that falls on the mown grass, like showers that water the earth. In his days may righteousness flourish and peace abound until the moon is no more. May he have dominion from sea to sea and from the river to the ends of the earth. May his foes bow down before him and his enemies lick the dust. May the kings of Tarshish and of the isles render him tribute. May the kings of Sheba and Seba bring gifts. May all kings fall down before him, all nations give him service. For he delivers the needy when they call, the poor and those who have no helper. He has pity on the weak and the needy and saves the lives of the needy. From oppression and violence, he redeems their life, and precious is their blood in his sight. Little kind of side note or tidbit. Recently I was asked a question about why God picked King David. And as a refresher, the first king of Israel was actually Saul. Before Israel had a king, they were living under a system of what were called judges. Samson, it was one of the judges, as well as Gideon. The judge's role was ultimately to be set very often in conflict with the Philistines and kind of taking power back to them. They would deliberate when there were questions that came up or there were controversies. So Israel actually requests to have a king, and it normally identifies along with that, recognizing that so many other places around them are living in a monarchy that maybe they should do that too. This is a tensive moment for God. Ultimately relents, calls Saul, Saul loses favor, and then David comes, and then we have the Davidic line coming up after that, which you're going to hear a little bit about in Maze. Psalm 72 is a prayer for the anointed king, asking that God brings about his rule on earth through the reign of the king. It looks and hopes for a new era created by God through the person of the king. The agenda of intercession includes all that belongs to the ideal ruler: justice, prosperity, long life, universal dominion with power over his enemies and submission from other kings and their nations. The prayers of his people, fame, and admiration. The prayer is composed almost entirely of intercessions, the first in imperative style, and the rest in the form of wishes. A statement of the responsibilities of the king is given as a basis of the intercessions in verses 12-14. This prayer poem was probably composed for the inauguration of a Davidic king in Jerusalem. It is appropriate for such an occasion and has a general character that would allow it to be used repeatedly. It is not about any particular king. Rather, it is concerned with the office and vocation of kingship. And now here's a little piece for you. A Solomon Psalm. Give the gift of wise rule to the king, O God, the gift of just rule to the crown prince. May he judge your people rightly, be honorable to your meek and lowly. Let the mountains give exuberant witness, shape the hills with the contours of right living. Please stand up for the poor, help the children of the needy, come down hard on the cruel tyrants. Outlast the sun, outlive the moon, age after age after age. Be rainfall on cut grass, earth refreshing rain showers. Let righteousness burst into blossom and peace abound until the moon fades to nothing. Rule from sea to sea, from the river to the rim. Foes will fall on their knees before God. His enemies lick the dust. Kings remote and legendary will pay homage. Kings rich and resplendent will turn over their wealth. All kings will fall down and worship, and godless nations sign up to serve him. Because he rescues the poor at the first sign of need, the destitute have run out of luck. He opens a place in his heart for the down and out. He restores the wretched of the earth. He frees them from tyranny and torture. When they bleed, he bleeds. When they die, he dies. So we'll finish up Psalm 72 tomorrow. I don't know if you've ever run across it, but that phrase, long live the king or long live the queen, which has been a part of about every movie that I've seen when they have a coronation coming up. And so, yeah, coronation song. You guys have a great day, and we will catch you later. Bye-bye.